make this design mistake. Don't start your design without an approach. Without an approach, you're gonna have a bad time.
So where's the part where we have a good time?
If you look at industry, magazine, or idea books, you'll be overwhelmed. If you constantly pursue the internet for design ideas and design tutorials, you'll get lost in the barrage of ideas and get paralysis by analysis. That's why we take a principles-first approach to keep things simple. Every design has three parties: the customer, the designer, and the wallet. In this triangle, we have three nodes. The customer needs an input where they'll bring inspiration photos from House, Pinterest, or magazine clippings. Then there's you, the designer, who has to break the bad news that everything they want won't fit in their home. Then there's the buzzkill, your budget. This is a blueprint from Headwaters Construction. Shout out to their designers, Catherine and Amelia. First, we brainstorm and mark up the blueprint. We will work the contractor's design ideas into the space and then come up with some of our own. Then we take all the measurements, ideally with an architect's ruler. This way we can scale the blueprint to the real-world dimensions. Lastly, we take those dimensions and ideas and transfer them into the CAD software. In our case, it's 2020 Design. However, there are free tools online if you don't want to invest in a specialty software. So let's start in the kitchen. In this open floor plan, you can see there's a very large island. So we can add seating on the back of the island. The contractor also wanted to add finished panels and moldings around the outside of the island. We'll come up with something for that too. They want to add a metal hood over the range, and they are open to ideas for the niche across from the island. From here, we need to discuss something important: the work triangle. Kitchens aren't just there to look pretty. Someone is going to cook in that space. You want to take note of the refrigerator, the range, and sink, because this illustrates our main workflow, which should be a triangle. Now, in this blueprint, we have an oven separate from the range top, so our workflow looks more like this. Off to the side of the island, there's a little space where we can add cabinets. We can make them decorative and maybe add some glass doors, or just add some drawers or some extra space. We'll play around with that and see what we can come up with. In addition to the kitchen, we also have a small bar, 5 bathrooms, and a laundry room to design for this project. But we can't forget about that budget. The master bath has enough space for his and her sinks. We have enough room to possibly add a makeup desk on her side and some extra storage for him, which is really hers. In the laundry room, we'll put a countertop over the washer and dryer for folding clothes. From here, we'll take everything we have and put it into our CAD software 2020. But before we do, we need to run some of these ideas by Catherine and Amelia and have them pick some colors and give us the final appliance specs. We'll go over the process of placing cabinets and doing more detailed design in the next video.
So if you want to learn how to install kitchens and baths like the ones in this video, we have a course, Cabinet Bootcamp, dedicated entirely to doing just that. If you can, like the video, drop a comment if you have any other topics you'd like us to cover. We appreciate every bit of support, so keep building. Special thanks to Headwaters Development. We put a link to their site below.